Hello. How's everyone doing today? It's it's Friday. We're gonna be doing another Pokemon solo run today. And we rolled a good one this week. One of the strongest Pokemon in Gen 1. As you guys saw from the intro screen, we are gonna be doing Dragonite today. So as usual, we are going to go through his stats, his moveset, and then we're gonna hop right in. Um I'm expecting a fairly easy run today, which means that I will be punishing myself with Weedle afterwards, most likely. So, if we look at this guy's stats, yeah, 134 attack, which is actually not that much higher than what we had with Kingler last week. Defense is actually lower than Kingler. If I remember correctly, Kingler had like a 110 defense or something like that. So slightly less defense, but this is the big thing. The special is literally double what we had to deal with Kingler last. That's one of the biggest things. Speed is also slightly higher. Kingler was, I think, 75, whereas Dragonite is 80. Finally, it's actually kind of strange how similar Kingler and Dragonite are stat-wise, which is like a really weird statement to say, right? Like, actually, if I'm actually gonna pull up Kingler real quick. Kingler produce stats. Yeah, so if we do this, where are your? There we go. Okay. If we look at this, right? So these are Dragonites on the right, Kingler on the left. HP stat is 55 versus 91. Attack is 4 less, so slightly higher on Dragonite's side. Defense is 20 lower on Dragonite's side. Kingler actually has higher defense than Dragonite does. And then speed is also very similar, right? So the major differences is HP and special. Those are the two big differences between Kingler and Dragonite. So, yeah. It's going to be interesting. Now, the other thing that sets Dragonite apart from many other Pokemon is its moveset. So, as we could see, we start off with Wrap, Leer, Thunder Wave, Agility. Most of these are not going to help. Specifically against Brock, right? That's who I'm talking about when I say these are not going to help. By the way, my bitrate is bouncing all over the place today. I don't know what's going on. Right now it's at 24,000, which I've never seen before in my life. And it was bouncing around like 4 or 5,000 for a while just a moment ago. So I don't know what's going on with that, but hopefully it figures itself out soon. Yeah, because there's really nothing I could do to fix that. I don't know what the hell's going on. But anyway, if we look at this, Wrap is really unfortunate, right? Only 15 power, only 85% accurate, and only 20 power points. All three of those things is really, really bad for us. Leer is actually pretty good for us, right? We can use this to drop Brock's Onyx down quite a bit in terms of defense. And because of our very, very high attack stat, we will be able to make use of these two quite well. Unfortunately, it just means that the start of the game is going to be fairly slow, because Wrap is not a fast move going through. Thunder Wave is going to be absolutely useless against Brock, but we might find a couple of uses for it here and there. And then Agility, this is probably going to stick with us throughout the entire game. Agility is probably going to be there with us. Right. But it is the TMs that make this man worthwhile, right? We get Thunderbolt, we get Ice Beam, we get Bubble Beam and Surf and all them. Again, we don't get Flamethrower, because Flamethrower is not a TM in Gen 1, unfortunately. Could grab Fire Blast if we wanted to, but there's not too many things that Fire Blast deals with that we don't have another answer for regardless. And then obviously we also have the staple Body Slam. So the thing with Dragonite, this is an issue that we haven't run into that often, but it is something that pops up every once in a while. We have too many good moves, right? We have Agility, we have Body Slam, we have Ice Beam, we have Thunderbolt, we have Surf. All of these are very, very, very good moves. And I'm not entirely sure which four we want, right? I think Surf is probably not gonna make it onto the team. Between everything else, we pretty much have everything covered. The only major like roadblock that I'm gonna see that I really see late game is gonna be Agatha. I think everything else is probably gonna be pretty straightforward for us. But yeah, I think it's time. Oh, first off, oh, I did not charge my controller this week. Let's hope that it's not too terrible. That it still has a charge. Hi. Hey there, kitty cat. You're kind of like directly in the way right now. You know that? Are you aware of your in the wayness? So yeah, let's swap over to this. That. We're gonna fix a thing. Do this every week. Every week I forget to reset the death counter. Alright, where are you at? Where are you at, Dragonite? There you are. Alright. Why was that? What is happening with the... Okay, never mind, we're good. And we are missing one more thing. There we go. Why is it not... What the hell happened? Okay, 1 second. The tracker is suddenly... Oh, is that because fucking Chrome updated, so it fucked with the... Okay, 1 second. Not filter. It's transform. There you are. Edit transform. Okay. Bottom. Ah, shit. So I'm basically gonna. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second. Well. Excuse me. We'll get this figured. I can't really tell if... Okay, so we have a little bit of a white thing on the bottom there. We don't want that. There we go. Okay. And then let's drop the top, or bring the top. There we go. Okay. There it is. All right, we fixed it. We fixed it. We got there. We got there. All right. So, there is one last thing that we do. And that is we need some background music. Right? Oh, I'm gonna watch that later. Uh. All right, that seems to be a pretty good volume level for you guys. If it's a little bit too loud or too not loud, let me know. But it seems to be decent on from my end. All right, getting started in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, my name is Pondor. All right, his name this week. Last week his name was Rose. This time it is Tico. Hello, baby cat. How are you doing, baby? So yeah, Brock's probably going to be the only real oh Jesus, what am I doing? Probably going to be like the only real roadblock that we're going to find, maybe even all game. Yeah, the accuracy on rap is going to be, why is this so much louder than the last one was? What the hell? It was like twice the volume of the prior song. Also, there's a train outside that's just laying on its fucking horn. By the way, we got through that fight without taking a single point of damage. That's kind of cool. Also, what the fuck? Already two... What is with these first tile encounters? What the fuck? Oh my god. Was that 4 encounters? From fucking Palette to Viridian? Jesus. Alright. Let's try... Hopefully we can get through without getting any more encounters, because that was embarrassing. Yeah. Oh man, my sister, she's got a map and she's gonna give me one, but not you because I'm an ass. I don't need a map. I know where I'm going. Alright. Buy 5 of these. And off we go. I am gonna fight all of the bug catchers in here. I want to try to get all of the levels that I can. Oh god damn. I should have bought a couple of antidotes, actually. Okay, at least we didn't miss any on the Weedle. Because the Weedle is like the important one. I'm gonna save before this fight because this fight can go very, very badly, right? We have a 15 base power move. That's the only damaging move that we have. And it's not 100% accurate. Man, if I could stop getting the fucking 1 or 2 turn wraps, that'd be great. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, at least we didn't get poisoned. Oh, god damn it. How many do I have left? 2! Alright. So we literally have to go back and heal at the Pokemon Center because I don't have enough power points to beat the final Weedle in the fucking forest. Unless we get like 2 4-hit wraps. Right? So that's really unfortunate. I didn't actually look. Let me actually scroll this real quick. 35. Okay, I was like, when do we get our next actual damaging move? Level 35, we learn Slam. I probably could go without grabbing these potions. Six, 7, 8, 9. I think that was 9. So we would have needed a 4 hit and a 5 hit to be able to take that guy without having to go back and heal. Okay, so I think the play for this is we're definitely going to outspeed the Geodude, right? There's no way we don't. And I think what we do... You would go for Sand Attack right away. By the way, the fact that we're only level 9 goes to show that we are on the slow... Well, we already knew. Right. There's no way that the Dratini line isn't on the slow level up curve. So we're going to try Brock once. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not trying Brock right now. We want a Kakuna. It's not a Kakuna. There we go. Perfect. We need to get rid of all of our Thunder Waves and most of our agilities. Right? All of our Thunder Waves need to be gotten rid of, and most of our agilities need to be gotten rid of, because there's no way we're beating Brock with just 20 wraps. That's not gonna happen. So what we need to do is we need to prep for struggle. We need to prep for struggle strats. So what we're gonna do... Actually, I think we are gonna get rid of all of our agilities. On... All right. Now, I think we get rid of all, but I think we might go down to 10 Leers. Because I would like to be able to get Geodude's defense down a bit. Maybe 8. Maybe 8 Leers. So that we have a full 6 for Onyx. And we have 2 for Geodude. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to hope that Geodude doesn't... We're going to hope that Geodude does not defense curl in the first 2 turns. If we get tackle the first 2 turns against Geodude, there's a potential where we can never see it throughout that fight. Right? Let me actually... Why do I not have this bullet? There we go. I forgot about it. I hope I saved before this fight. I think I did. No defense curl. No defense curl. Okay, we got 1 at least. Alright, well, that just undid it. Okay. We might be able... We might... Hmm. All right. Now, this is why we prepped this up. This is why we got rid of all of these. Oh, Onyx is faster than us. I mean, I guess that makes sense. We are only level 10. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. Well, we just have to hope that... I think we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. All right, that was the issue. Okay, so fuck. All right, I don't know if I saved before Brock, so we're gonna make a safety save there. I did. Okay. Yeah. Shit. We want that one agility. That one agility is actually really fucking important. So we are gonna reset our PowerPoints. Find ourselves another Kakuna. That's not a Kakuna. Why? That's the second I've seen more Pikachu in this forest than I've seen Kakuna. Your Prime is free to use? Hell yeah. What's up, Matt? How are you doing today? How's life treating you? All that good stuff. All right. One agility. 8 Leers. One agility, 8 Leers, and all of my wraps. And no Thunderwave, right? Because Thunderwave is useless against Brock. Man, every once in a while when I'm doing these runs, I'm like, oh man, remember how fucking Ash... Yo... We got the kitty emotes. I would really love to update my emotes a bit. I have ideas for them. It's just I do not have the skill to make them, and I need to I'm hoping after I get my tax return. I'm hoping with my tax return I can get some emotes. So, in about 6 months. All right, so we need to go through 20 more Leers, and then we're good to go. Would approve more kitty emotes. So they would be, for the kitty emotes, it would be Smilodons that represent Shelby and John. And then like the basic emotes would all be owlbears, is what I would like to do. All right, una más. All right, just double checking. There we go. All right, let's try this one more time. So the hope, as I said before, the hope is that the Geodude does not defense curl in these first 2 turns. Beautiful. All right. Cat in a box, such a... Dude, I have so many cardboard boxes just sitting around my house for that very reason. Stop missing, you shit. Oh my god. Also, we have 16 health left. Last time we had 32. Okay, we have one more wrap than we had last time. I am actually going to just leer all 6 times here. Normally, what I would do is I would wait for the bide. Oh, Jesus Christ. How is that still doing no damage? That hurts. I think we're dead. I don't think that we have enough. How you miss? I just got a Gen 1 miss on Struggle. Eat my ass. All right. Oh, by the way, that's death number 2, actually. I forgot to count the first one. I think we can win this. We just got really fucking unlucky. Gen 1 struggle is real. Dude, Gen 1... rough. Okay, we got 1 defense curl. That's unfortunate. But he is still down on defense. A nice crit. We like to see crits right now. The fact that I'm like, yeah, we could beat this at level 9 does go to show just how strong this fucking Pokemon actually is. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Hopefully he does not that. I was really hoping that he would bide while I still have Leers to use. But no, he bided the turn that I ran out. Sure, game, why not? All right, we just have to... Wow, I had a lot of power points left. We fucked that Geodude up. Jesus. All right, yeah, see, there we go. All we needed was to get really lucky and just never miss a wrap. Easy. Okay, we almost have a move that we can actually use. The instant we get into Mount Moon, we pick up Water Gun, and we're good to go. 1 more Prime, 50% off for 3 months. Missed a month? That's perfectly fine. Hell, I didn't think that I was going to be back on Twitch. Until they made that change. Speaking of Twitch changes, holy shit. Have you guys seen the fucking... the changes that they made, what, like 2 days ago? They made some adjustments to their sexual content policy, and oh my god. Like, y'all opened up a fucking can of worms and a half with that one, guys. How am I gonna miss on the fucking Kakuna? Like, the one that I really don't want to miss on. People are still... Well, that's because they want legitimately just porn. Like, that's what it is. Like, they want just straight porn on Twitch for reasons. Like, there's not enough on the internet. Set to just chatting? Yeah. Yeah, the thing, like, the... Are you kidding me? Please, for the love of God, just hit the stupid fucking Metapod. Oh! We need a Spearow. And the good thing is, that was 1 hit from Wrap. I was like, the good thing is that we're gonna be really low on fucking on damage because all we have is rap, and then I do like 2/3 of his health. But yeah, like it is absolutely insane. Apparently a whole bunch of people got fucking banned because the wording was not great that first day, and a whole bunch of people went way overboard, and it's like, oh well, imagine that fucking happening. I'm never gonna use Thunderwave. Never ever am I gonna use Thunderwave. Well, like, the really fucked up thing is that, like, the, well, fucked up. The stupid thing is they apparently, I guess it was, like, on their Twitter or something like that. They had, like, a screenshot mislabeling their mature stream so they can still get on the front page. That's gonna get them banned. That's, like, very explicit in the new rules. Is like, if you do not label this correctly, you will get your dumbass banned. Oh yeah, we're gonna wrap this guy a few times. Jesus, all right, that's doing literally nothing. We're just gonna throw a Pokeball at him. Hey, got him. Because I was like really curious about it. I'm like, what the fuck is? So I read up on what the changes were. It's like, oh. Wanted to fight that guy for the extra experience. Yeah, it's not quite as free as a lot of people seem to think it is. Oh yeah, there's like, if you go into the top just chatting streams, it's just like girls that have large breastises that are cutting it off at like just above nipple. That's where their camera is cut off at. Wow, we don't see Clefairies that often in these runs. I didn't mean to use agility. Yeah, and like, yeah, it's just really fucking weird. Stop. Do not. You're a Dragonite. Do not fucking die to a goddamn Zubat. Jesus Christ. I shouldn't have to be scared of these trainers in fucking Mount Moon. Crit. It's like a whole fucking thing, and it is absolutely insane. Little small bat killing a bit. Well, like, the thing is, the little small bat tricked the dragon into killing itself is what would have happened. Because that fight literally came down to, do I hit myself in confusion a second time? If yes, I die. If no, I'm fine. I don't want to deal with Rival 2 yet. I don't want to. You can't make me. I don't want to. You can't make me. All right. 16. Jesus Christ, we're only level 16, and that's with an extra trainer, by the way. I don't know why I saved. Well, actually, I know exactly why I saved before this. Is because that's a Goldeen and it has Supersonic, and I could just fucking confuse myself to death. Like, that Goldeen's best fucking bet was, alright, I'm gonna Supersonic, confuse him, and I'm gonna Tail Whip him. To lower his defense so that he kills himself. That is exactly what that Goldeen should have done. Okay, so I am faster than the Pidgeotto. What the fuck? I currently have a 40% accuracy rate on Wrap in this fight. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. All right, sure game, why not? By the way, guys, this is why I never use Blizzard. This is why I never use Blizzard or Fire Blast or none of those moves. That was an 85% accurate move that missed 3 out of 5 attacks. Like, there is no way I should be losing to this Pidgeotto. But look at this. I've missed 2 more in this fight. Three. I haven't been hit by Sand Attack, by the way. I have not been hit by Sand Attack. This is just how terrible accuracy is in Gen 1, or in Pokemon in general. Thank God he's fucking There's another 2. You know... Go away, shut up. Pigeon over a dragon? Dude. It's all because all I have is Wrap and Water Gun, which Water Gun does like nothing. It is insanity. Do I get Mega Punch coming up? I could. No, actually, we don't learn Mega Punch in Gen 1. Crazy as that seems. Because Mega Punch was actually in Mount Moon. We've already passed Mega Punch. We get Body Slam as soon as we get down to Vermilion. And that is immediately going over Wrap. Like, we are instantly getting rid of Wrap. Yeah. Yeah, Dragonite can't make a fucking fist. Yeah, exactly. It's... Look, it's Gen 1 movesets, man. None of them make any sense. Dig? Nope. No dig. The best physical move we get is 100%. It's just, it is Body Slam. What the fuck is this Pokemon? Look. We don't get much else. But Body Slam, Agility, how much does Water Gun do? Not much. It's gonna one-shot Geodudes forever, though. You know what? I'm gonna fight you. But yeah, no, what we should have is Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Body Slam, and Agility. And there is the option to swap out one of those bodies or one of those moves with Surf as well. Nice crit. That crit actually mattered. I do not think that we two-shot that thing normally. Here's a question. Do we get... We do not. We do not get Seismic Toss, because I would have grabbed that. It's a little unfortunate. We don't have the power points to get through this. We actually have to go back. Oh, Jesus Christ. I have an elixir. I should have just used it. Oh, well. Because, yeah, the last trader has fucking 2 Oddishes, and we're not beating those 2 Oddishes with just Water Gun. That's not happening. Or wait, is it not 2? Yeah, no, she's got 3 Pokemon, right? Yeah. Should not have used Water Gun. I should have used Wrap. Now we're going to have to deal with this bullshit. We got hit by Sand Attack once. We're never going to hit a Wrap again. That was 4 in a row that we've missed, by the way. 4 Wraps in a row that we missed because of 1 Sand Attack. I hate that move so much. Shut up. Stop talking. Alright. Yeah. By the way, I would like to point out the crazy fact that between the time that we fight our rival and the time we get to Bill's house, he transformed himself into a Pokemon. I would just like to throw that out there. Your X defend means nothing because I got a crit. How much do you do? So she will only ever tackle me because she has good AI, which means that she will not use moves that are not very effective. Which is why I was fairly confident that we could beat her despite only having fucking Wrap and now Bubble Beam. All right. For Vermilion, I don't. Oh yeah, this guy. I forgot about this guy. For Vermilion, I'm not overly concerned. Okay. Fucking drowsy. Hate you. I hate you and everything about you. You suck. Honestly, I just want to use Wrap so that they don't get a chance to use fucking Sand Attack against me. Hi. Hello, kitty cat. And you are far simpler because you don't have Pidgeys. And bye again. Yeah, I would rather deal with a fucking Raticate with Hyper Fang than Pidgey. After level 5. Gonna actually buy some super potions. Or gimme that fucking move. Alright, we're only using rap here. Excuse me, video game. What are you fucking doing? And in fact, we have one more fight that I'm only going to use rap on. Then we're going to teach body slam. This is just to save on PowerPoints a bit, honestly. All right. I don't think I need that. Yep, get rid of rap. Get rid of that shit. No! Fucking sand attack is like Electric Gym is next. But like that's the thing, like Body Slam's gonna wreck Surge's Gym. Like, without a doubt. Because electric types have very low defense. As a general rule. Like, the exception is maybe Magnemite. Magnemite has a bit more beefy defense. Than most electric types in this gen. So yeah, Body Slam's gonna wreck. If a Thunderbolt gets off, it's still neutral because we're dragon flying. So we should actually still be fine. Oh wait, I don't have a cut Pokemon yet. Hi, buddy. Yeah, we probably won't one-shot the Raichu. It'll probably be a two-shot, is my expectation for the Raichu. Everything else should be a one-shot, but the Raichu should be a two-shot, for sure. Here, let's just teach Dig while we're doing this. Hi. All right, how many? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The standard for your runs now? Yeah, now that I know that it's there. Ow, fucking hell. Claws. Claws. Cat claws are sharp, guys, by the way, if you don't know. Yeah, so like I actually really like that it works out that way, because what it ends up being is if I have, so like basically I catch a Spearow instead of a Pidgey, which is not that much more difficult, right? It's not that much more difficult to catch the Spearow than the Pidgey. It just, you know, you have to wait a little bit more. And if you could get your claw out of my fucking stomach, thank you. There we go. Okay, this is fine. No, why is it that one? All right. Ah, fucking. I hate this puzzle. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh my god. It's gonna be the last one I check. It is the last one I'm gonna check. Fuck! Okay, Game sucks. All right. Yep. Oh. It paralyzed it. Yeah, so the XP didn't matter. Get fucked, Surge. Hell yeah. All right. We're immediately teaching Thunderbolt. That's gonna get rid of Leer. Nice. But anyway, back to what I was about to say about ducks. And then I got distracted by, I think, a cat. So yeah, basically the play is I catch a Spearow, and then depending on what I find first in Mount Moon will determine whether or not I trade for the Farfetch'd. If I find a Geodude first, I will trade for the Farfetch'd and just teach Geodude Dig. If I find a Paris first, I will just I'll just catch the Paris. And then I don't have to worry about the Farfetch'd. So Paris is actually a little bit faster, right? Because you don't have to, because I don't have to go through the trade animation. So we do save a little bit of time if we find a Paris. But now there's a backup, right? Whereas before it was just Paris or get fucked. So yeah, I do like that is a potential now. All right. Yeah, we've definitely found our stride at this point in the game, and the rest of the run, I feel like the rest of the run up until Agatha is gonna be fairly simple. I do not foresee many problems. Right, because those are Slowpokes. Like, Slowpokes are not weak Pokemon defensively, right? And I was able to just one-shot him with Thunderbolt. I don't know why I'm saving. I'm going to one-shot every single one of these with Bubble Beam. Alrighty then. What's the next fight? Like the next like problematic fight. We have ow, fucking god damn it. Ow, with your fucking claws, cat. Jesus Christ. Fuck. I don't know what his deal is today, but Jesus. He's actually trying to fucking kill me, I think. But anyway, we have what? We have, I almost said Surge. Giovanni and Erica are coming up next. Giovanni's an absolute joke, right? He's got a Rhyhorn and an Onix and a Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan is tanky, right? So it'll be a little bit of a problem, but I don't think it can really do much to us. The Onix and the Rhyhorn just died a Bubble Beam. They are not an issue whatsoever. It has been so long since I've hit this fucking trainer. You die. Fucking Pidgey ass fucker. Can I just kill it? I cannot just kill everybody with Bubble Beam. Interesting. Fine. Here. There it is. 2, 3, 9. Beautiful. All right, we took an amount of damage and we lost a power point, so we might as well heal. I'm just gonna go straight for Giovanni at this point. I usually do that anyway, but I think it's a good idea here for various reasons. Let me in. Jesus. Yeah, because I do want to get some extra levels before I go into Erica's gym. Because I would like to not have to, because we're about to replace... Wait, do we replace Bubble Beam? Do we replace Bubble Beam yet? I know that we will eventually, right? Like, 100% we are eventually. Do I do it yet, though, is the question. Because basically we would be replacing Bubble Beam with... Ice Beam. So Ice Beam obviously will fuck up the grass types, right? What does Bubble Beam do for us that Ice Beam does not? It handles fire types, but we can honestly just kill the fire types with Body Slam the vast majority of the time. Almost ran into another extra trainer. I don't see any reason not to just teach Ice Beam immediately. I'm like really trying to think, wow, we did not kill... Okay. Yeah, that was a 23 Sand Slash, and it did not die to a super effective Bubble Beam. That's surprising. Although... I do have a much higher level of respect for Sand Slash now that I've actually done a run with him, because holy shit did he do well. So much better than I expected him to. Hey, nice health. Oh, no longer. No longer. All right, so now we go shopping. We go shopping, then we go and we pick up the, we pick up Fly, and then we head to Erica's gym. I used it on the Geodude. Fuck. Oh well. It was an iron. It wasn't like it was a protein or something. Not the end of the world. We are a tanky boy regardless. Fuck, man. It's been so long since I've done that. I've done a few things today that I haven't done in a while that are bad. Gave a vitamin to the wrong Pokemon. Ran into that trader on... between Saffron and Lavender Town. Fucking Christ, you got me good that time, cat. Not quite good enough to like cause blood, but enough to be annoying for a while. I don't know, maybe we don't need agility. Maybe agility is something that's just not necessary? I don't know. I don't know. Actually, no. I am going to keep agility for one reason only. And that reason is... Oh, is my fucking inventory full? Gross. What was I saying? Oh, the Alakazam. Not much. The water is better at over ice. Yeah. Oh, and I can sell these too. I don't need them. I cannot learn them. Yeah, it's basically just fire types. Fire types are the only ones where water has a better effectiveness than ice. All right. Let's go fuck up some grass types. Alrighty then. Let's save. Getting in here. Yeah, so I'm gonna hold off on Ice Beam until I need it. We're just gonna body slam probably basically everybody in here. Yeah. Yep, exactly. It's still neutral. It's not like it's not very effective, but which actually means that Bubble Beam... Would Bubble Beam come out over Ice Beam? Yes. Yes, it would. Yes, Bubble Beam would come out on top over Ice Beam in Gen 1 if going against a fire type. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Yeah. I said that right. Bubble Beam would still be stronger because it's twice. For some reason, for a moment, I was like, is it 1.5 times? No, it's twice. Even if it was 1.5 times, it's still like close enough. Even Gloom dies in one. Okay, that one I was not sure about. It's Gloom. Interesting. So it's a range. Ivysaur is slightly, yeah. Gloom is slightly tankier than Ivysaur, so it makes sense that Ivysaur would be a one-shot there. Which is really weird to me. Really weird to me that Gloom is tankier than Ivysaur. I always thought that Ivysaur would be just higher on every base stat than the other two, but apparently not. We don't one-shot. Interesting. I'll take poison, though. Fucking bacon drain. Alright. Yeah, I'll take that poison, because that poison means that I can't be paralyzed. I will take poison powder over stun spore any day of the week if an enemy's using one of those two on me. Let's go open up Saffron. And then we can fly back and go up the tower. How many repels do I have? I have 2. Good enough. Hey, would you like to die, sir? Guys, I need ideas. Because after today, we're going to be out Have I used all of the characters that they introduced in the sequel trilogy? Oh, I haven't used like Kylo. Never mind. I have the bad guys still. Never mind. I still have all the bad guys to go through. Kylo, Hux, Phasma. By the way, guys, do y'all remember Phasma? Do you remember the 4 minutes of screen time that she had in the entire sequel trilogy? Wasn't that cool? Like, man, I feel sorry for Gwendolyn Christie having to deal with that fucking shit. Like, a character that's so prominent in the advertising, in the marketing, it just has literally nothing to do in the movies whatsoever. Why paralyze me? You fuck. Whatever. We'll fight this one while paralyzed. We will use a full restore afterwards. Oh, Slam is literally just objectively worse than Body Slam. 75% accurate, 80 base power with no secondary effect. Alright, there's my full restore. Like, the thing is, I could technically use a, I could just go back and use the healing pad, but A, it's faster to just use the full restore, and B, I would run out of a repel. She's a shiny stormtrooper? Yeah, she was a shiny stormtrooper who had actual armor. Because if you remember, and this is actually something that goes back poorly on The Force Awakens, but in the Rise of Skywalker, in The Last Jedi, it actually shows that her armor deflects blaster bolts. And the reason I say that this goes against TFA is because she was held at blaster point by Poe and Han while she still had her full body armor on. They were pointing a gun at her helmet when her helmet would have just deflected the blaster bolt and probably killed them. So yeah. God damn, those movies are bad. Guys, those movies are fucking bad. Hey, we got through without losing the repel. Wouldn't Finn have known it was blaster-proof? Potentially. Potentially. But we gotta remember, he's just a janitor. He's just a janitor that's been to every single major fucking installation in the First Order. Surprised he wasn't on Exegol, too. And that's how they knew about it. We find out that Palpatine's on Exegol. He's like, oh yeah, the old guy. Yeah, I used to mop the room that he was fucking GLaDOS'd in. How the lore wants to do it, but the armor looks exactly identical to the one that she had before. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried some bullshit like that. No, guys, you don't get it. It's actually a different set of armor. It just looks identical because she wants to be thematically consistent with the prior movie. Like, bro, it's not that's not how this works. That's not how this works at all. Those fucking movies are so bad. Why are they so bad? Actually, I know why they're so bad. There wasn't a fucking plan, and they let fucking man children run them. What items do I have? Do I have anything that I can make use of? I could get rid of the PowerPoint up. Do I want to give that to Body Slam? I tend to use Body Slam more than any other move, so it's probably the most useful. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fucking Hypnos, man. I hate Hypnos. Such a pain in my ass. Every fucking time. So, do you know what the actual, like, reason, like, the source of that armor is? The source of that armor, the Lurk, will you eat? What you eating? Where you go to Lurk, you gotta tell me. You gotta tell me what you're eating before you Lurk. But yeah, apparently, the source of her armor is Palpatine's old Naboo shuttle. Like, you remember the one that they had in episode 1? Pizza. Well, you can't just say pizza. That's the most... That's like saying, I'm having a sandwich. It's like, what kind of sandwich? There's like 1,000 different types of sandwich. You gotta tell me what kind. Words. Oh yeah, so that shuttle that they had in episode 1, the one that got fucked up by blaster fire, apparently now they're trying to say that those shuttles are blaster proof, and that's what her armor's made out of. Which brings up a few questions. The primary one being, what is this material, and why haven't you made literally everything out of it? Pepperoni, hot sausage, bacon, green peppers, and extra cheese. I like 3 out of 5 of those. I'm not a huge fan of green peppers or sausage on my pizzas. Did you not with the claws? Not even Star Wars logic, man. It's new Star Wars logic is what it is. It's Disney Star Wars logic. Like, the only even possible explanation or excuse for that is, well, you see, the blasters that were being fired at the transport ship, they were from a capital ship, so they're a lot stronger than normal blaster fire. Which has some validity. I will be fair. That has some validity. However, I'm not giving them that much benefit of the doubt, because I know for a fact they did not think that through that far. I know for a fact that they did not give a fuck. No, I didn't grab a bike. All right, we're cheesing. We're cheesing. We're using the extra cheese from the pizza. There we go. We did it. Yep. Oh my god, we got that rare candy without a random encounter. Imagine a world where that's even possible. Yeah, I know, we need a bike. I had one 2 seconds ago, but it vanished. What are you yelling at me for? Go away. No, I don't want to heal again. Alright, so that's a fairly good indicator for the how the rest of the place is going to go, except for this motherfucker. This is 38 Hypno. All right, at least it was a 2-shot. At least it was a 2-shot. Oh, speaking of Star Wars, I've recently come across, so I've heard about this channel for a while. And I heard a lot of things that did not endear the channel to me at first. Channel's Star Wars Theory. Basically what I was hearing was that he was like a huge shill for Star Wars and all this other stuff. But for those of you who've watched me for a while, you may have heard me mention Mauler a few times. He's one of the guys that I watch quite a bit on YouTube. He's kind of the guy who got me into talking about Star Wars and just... Am I planning on dealing with Ice Queen? Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt fucks her up. Because the only Pokemon that's not also water type is Jinx, and Jinx has shit for defense. So Body Slam is just gonna murder Jinx. Everything else dies to Thunderbolt. I might Agility to give myself badge boosts to boost up my special, but yeah, that's how she dies. Yeah, she's not going to be a problem. Bruno's not going to be a problem. Lance is not going to be a problem. Agatha's going to be the issue. If we can get past Agatha, I'm fairly certain that we win. And Agatha is just... That might be where we leave out Agility. We might... I don't know, because we want Agility for the Alakazam. Yeah, I legitimately don't know exactly how we're going to handle Agatha. She's the one that's going to be a fucky fuck for us. She's the one that's going to fuck us up. That's the sentence I was looking for. But anyway, back to what I was saying about Star Wars Theory is I did not realize that my PowerPoints were that low. You know what? We're going to badge boost a bit. This coughing here can't really do much to us. Oh no, we were poisoned. I'm gonna Ice Beam this coughing because I want to keep this last Body Slam for wheezing. It's a good crit. Okay, good. He killed himself. But they've had multiple, the two of them have now had multiple podcasts where they talk to each other about it. And, while listening to their conversations, it was like he's very different from what I was expecting from what I had heard about him. And I've been watching a lot of his stuff lately, and he's actually he's actually pretty damn good. I like him. I've been enjoying watching his stuff quite a bit lately. What are you? You're Mega Drain. Get out of here. The Nugget King to get out of here. Do we have Max there? Oh, it's just Super Repels. Nope, get out of here. Really? So Saffron, I'm assuming Cinnabar has Max Repels. Oh, I don't have any. Speaking of repels, I don't have any. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Please, for the love of Christ, allow me to walk. Is that tile 2? Yep. Okay, at least we didn't get another one. Immediately use the protein. Opens up an inventory slot, and it boosts up our attack stat, which is, like, huge for us. Yeah, let's talk about Agatha, right? Because she's going to be an issue. things that I could do for Agatha. Wait, do I not have... No! Oh, I could get rid of the Carbos. Okay, we could use that. That's fine. All right, there we go. Get me out of here. Like, I think the safest thing for us to do would be to teach... Oh, here, let me talk to this guy first. Teach Mimic over something? But I don't know which one I would want to teach it to. That's the problem. If there was a way to get a TM back, I would probably, like, if I could get, if instead of Ice Beam being one of the 3 that you get that one time from the little girl up top, if I could instead just buy it from that shop, I would reteach Ice Beam after Agatha and teach Mimic over Ice Beam. But because of Lance, I don't want to get rid of Ice Beam. Because of the Gyarados on Lance and because of the Blastoise, I don't want to get rid of Thunderbolt. Because of Alakazam, I don't want to get rid of Body Slam. And because of Alakazam, I don't want to get rid of Agility. So I don't really know what move, if any. Actually, I just don't think that there is one. I don't think that we get rid of... I don't think that we teach Mimic. So we just have to pray that Agatha goes well for us. Which, as we've seen from how well all of the ghost Pokemon that we fought so far have gone for us, it's not a winning strategy. But I don't really see another option, unfortunately. Yeah, I guess the best that we could do is just Ice Beam and pray for freezes. That's probably what my strategy against her is gonna be, unfortunately. Oh, I should have saved before this one, because I think this is the hardest of the 3 fights in here. So yeah, see? Ice Beam is... We're 10 levels higher than they are, and Ice Beam is nowhere close to one-shotting. And there's death. And we just have to take the death here, because I have not saved in so long. Come on. Fortunately, I did recently, and also fortunately, I have normal type moves on each of these Pokemon, so I can guarantee that I'm not gonna win. Just use Nightshade, you fuck. Holy crap. Jesus. All right. How much money? I just lost $28,000. No. What happens? I knew I should have saved before that fight. I knew I should have. Oh, that's death number 4, by the way. Oh my god, every time, immediately fucking confusion. So, we can kind of see what we're gonna deal with when we deal with Agatha. in this fight right here. Like, this fight right there is probably the closest comparison to Agatha that we're gonna get until we actually get to the Elite Four. And the amount of trouble that we had with that fight is pretty indicative of what we're gonna deal with later on. Yo, Lord Bovin, how you doing? How's life treating you today? All right. There we go. Oh shit, there's another one. I thought we were done. Good. We are dealing with the literally the only Pokemon in the entire... You've got to be kidding me. The only Pokemon until Agatha that are an issue for us right now. Good crit. Good crit. Playing Pathfinder again? Oh yeah, what you playing as? Saving, not because I think this fight's going to be difficult, but because I want to take a... I do not want to take the chance that I ever have to deal with that fight again. The new Paladin and Witch? Hell yeah. How you liking them so far? I think 1 agility should be fine. And the... No. The special drop... Oh! Okay, could have been a problem, but it wasn't. We're fine. Everything's fine. Bye! I'm pretty sure that if... Yeah, if that Alakazam, instead of using Reflect... So character creation... Oh, okay. Yeah, had the Alakazam used Psychic instead of Reflect, we would have died. There's absolutely no way we survived that. Oh, wait, no. I need to go back to Saffron. We need Max Repels. Oh my god, alright. Oh, I keep forgetting to clear out my inventory, so I have all this bullshit. I almost sold my rare candies. Holy fuck. Oh my god, that would have been terrible. I had to do it again. Oh, Jesus. I am sorry that you had to deal with that. Alright, we're gonna go here. I'm flying here just to get to the fucking Pokemon faster. We need to get rid of all of our shit. I forgot to clear out the inventory of all of our key items. Alright, there we go. No, not that. There we go. Let's actually get on the water before I start trying to go down. All right, so we did lose a lot of money on that first ghost fight. So we're not going to be able to buy nearly as many vitamins as I would like to. We're definitely going to have to just go without a few of them. Although we are a fucking Dragonite, so I don't think that it's that big of a deal that we're losing out on that, actually, now that I think about it. Give me that full restore. This should not be an issue. This gym should be fairly straightforward, right? Wow. Instantly with the freeze, huh? Damn. I'm doing just barely not enough damage to one shot with Ice Beam. Honor mode when I have free time for my WoW duties. Up to level 4, no deaths yet. Oof. I'm gonna be entirely honest. I don't remember an owlbear fight in that game. But I don't remember much of that game, period. I did not play it for very long. Well, I played it for what, like 12 hours or something like that? I stopped because I just didn't feel like I was making any progress. Alright, we're just gonna fucking use Body Slam. And then Ice Beam anything that survives it. I think that's probably the play. I might not have. I'm trying to remember what all I fucking did. But yeah, I definitely got a bit discouraged when, like, I was like, all right, we're going into like week 5 of me playing this game, and then I see on my YouTube channel it's like episode 60 of Baldur's Gate 3 first playthrough. It's like, Jesus Christ, I'm just like not into super long games like that anymore, really. Yeah, because like I'm still sub to like fucking day 9 and shit. He's been playing through it. And yeah, it's like, well, here, let me actually look up. Let me look it up what his playthrough's up to right now. Let's find out. Day 9 TV. Videos. Oh, looks like he beat it at some point. When wait a second. No. Okay, never mind. It was not him, because he's at level, he's at 26, 27. Well, see, that's the thing. That's the same for me. 29. Okay, so yeah, his last video upload was 6 days ago, episode 29. But if I look at somebody else, I definitely 100% should be pausing the timer here because I'm not playing the game at all right now. I'm trying to remember who it was. Because I definitely saw in episode 60, and that's what fucking killed me. You know what? Playlists. What do you mean you don't have play? Whatever. I'm done. I'm done looking for it. I'm done looking for it. We're not doing it no more. We're just gonna continue playing. I shouldn't have used that. I should not have used that body slam. Because now we're out of body slams. I'm going to use Ice Beam for the freeze chance. Or just the crit chance to kill him. Alright, there we go. We did it. Hooray! Alrighty then. Yeah, so like my first playthrough of any game, I want to get as close to 100% as I can. I want to explore everything. I want to loot every box. I want to do all of the things. I want to get as close to 100% as I possibly can anytime I play a new game. It's only later on where I'm like, fuck it. Let's see how fast we can beat this, right? That's when the speed run comes. But yeah, when a game is as big as fucking Baldur's Gate 3 is, it's honestly just discouraging to me. I look at it and I'm like, I've been playing for 12 hours, 13 hours, 15 hours, and I'm still in the intro area. And like, some people hear that and they're like, oh, that's awesome. But to me, it's just like, I don't know. I would like to do other things with my life at some point. Kind of thing, you know what I mean? I've definitely gotten to the point, especially in this past year, where I am far more excited for a game that is small, focused on one thing, and it does that one thing very, very well. That's why I love Hades so much. I like Pokemon so much. Like, it's like some of the other some of the newer games are a lot bigger than this one, right? Obviously. But like, yeah, I'm playing it at ×4 speed, but at ×4 speed, I could get through this game on a consistent basis in 3 hours. While trying out different strategies with different Pokemon, with different strengths and weaknesses, get your sense of progress from leveling. And like, that's perfectly fine. Like, I still do enjoy RPGs at times, but like, if I have a choice between a 100-hour RPG or 10-hour games, I'm gonna pick the 10-hour games. There's a new game. I know that Hades 2 is a thing. It's not out yet, obviously, but I am very much looking forward to Hades 2. It's also kind of what drew me to actually trying out Soma. Death Must Die. Interesting. Might have to check out some, might have to check out some stuff. Some things on that one. Now, I'm not going to use any agilities going into this fight. I'm curious how... Basically, I'm curious whether or not we outspeed the Alakazam. We do not. We do not outspeed the Alakazam. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know, because that means that we can, in fact... do the thing. Sorry, not can. That we need to use agility in the champion fight, which is fine, right? Because what's he gonna do? Use fucking wing attack against us? Oh no. Right? Because, like, the instant that he starts glowing, we're gonna hit him with a fucking... More about the long hour games? With my time and money investment? It definitely depends. It's like, what if that 10-hour game, what if one of those 10-hour games has a lot of replay value, right? Like, the game itself is not very long. Like, Hades is not a long game. I could beat the game if I get a good run going. I could beat the game in 10-15 minutes. But there's a lot of replay value in that game. And the fact that it's a fucking roguelike with an actual story. And the story requires you to beat the game multiple times to unlock all of the story. I think works really well. I fucking absolutely adore Hades. I think it's one of the best games that's ever been made. Vampires can't have a beard? Really? That's weird. I mean, they are part undead, so hair growth would not make that much sense, but if they have hair on the top of their head, they should be able to have hair on the bottom of their head. Confirmed, Dampiers have low testosterone levels. Can't grow a beard. I'm just bullshit. Yeah, that is fucking weird. I actually don't even know if testosterone levels are what cause you to, whether or not you grow a beard or not. I'm just straight up talking out of my ass. I think we're just gonna drop all of our Pokemon off and we're just gonna go straight in. I'm not gonna try and go and buy any vitamins or anything like that. Is it really? Okay. I figured there was something to do with it there, but who the fuck knows? Not me. Okay, so what kind of badge boosting do we want to do? Champion and that's it? So I think we save one rare candy. One rare candy for the champion and that's it. I am okay with this. Should we learn Hyper Beam? This is actually a decent question. The only thing that's holding me back from saying yes, honestly, is the PowerPoint limitation. It only has 5. How many deaths on E4? We could even... excuse me. We're gonna say no. We're gonna say no on Hyper Beam. Simply because it only has 5 power points. You're guessing 8? Damn. The lack of faith. The absolute lack of faith. Ah. All right. We did get growled once. Fuck. All right. Well, here's one. No! I didn't save before going into the Elite Four. Okay. Wow, it's been a long time since I've done something that stupid. Wow, it's been a long time since I've done something that stupid. I've been making some major mistakes when it comes to fucking this run. I don't know, maybe I'm just fucking... Like, I don't want to blame it on, like, I'm fucking tired. Like, I am. But I still should be making mistakes like that. Of course. You have literally 3 tiles to get an encounter, and you get it on tile 2. Hi again. Fucking with the claws again. Jesus Christ, cat. Why? Why are you so fucking stabby today? Huh? You act like you think I'm gonna fucking drop you or just sling you across the room or something. Hi. No. Then he tries to bite my glasses. This little motherfucker. You're like in a fucking mode today, dude. Change Holrin's dialogues? Not that I'm aware of. Like, he's not overly dickish at the very beginning, if I remember correctly. He's like suspicious, but not overly suspicious. He only really turns into dick mode when I pick at you. I just confuse the fuck out of this. Because you're a paladin? I don't know, maybe. Ow, fucking with the claws in my flesh all the time today, cat. What the hell? All right, guys, we did it. We got back to where we should have been. Boy, we're gonna fight. Keep this shit up. All right. We're using all but one. And what the fuck are you doing? All right, I need you to just sit. Sit, 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 sit. There we go. Okay, we did save. We did save. We did save. We saved. We saved. We saved. We saved. That's not what I wanted to do. Fuck with the growl again. All right, so I got growled, which means I can't kill with body slam, so we have to try with thunderbolt. Yeah. So if I get growled at all, I'm fucked. Okay, so that's death number 7. I didn't mean to go in. I forgot that saving pulls you entirely out of the menu. So I learned a while back that if you don't kill Hullrune, your paladin can dump charisma. That's just unnatural. But it's selfish? That makes sense. Selfish people tend not to be super charismatic unless they're like a sociopath. Fuck! Here's what we need to have happen. We need one of two things to happen here, because we're dead otherwise. A, paralyzed to fully paralyzed. B, a crit. We got... Oh! C, a super potion. And we got a crit on the... Okay. So, alright. Lorelei is actually a lot more dangerous than I expected her to be. Heavy armor is now on par with naked defense. Yeah. I do like that they buffed armor. I actually want to use Thunderbolt more than Ice Beam. Actually, it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm going to be using an elixir before we go to Agatha regardless. And we're definitely using a potion. I'm coming into this at full health 100%. Alright, this is the most bullshit fight that we're going to deal with. There's not much that we can do about it, except pray for good luck. Not a good start. Really not a good start. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, we got the freeze. We didn't get paralyzed. Haunter's dead. This actually means that we can spam agility a bit. Okay. We can spam agility once. Nice crit. And we win! Get absolutely fucked, Agatha. You got a frozen Haunter. 4 extra feet, and can you use lay on hand to smite? Hell yeah. Alright. Said that we weren't doing that. We want to use full restore here. Alright. And we are good to go for Lance. T-Bolt the Gyarados, definitely. Gyarados is still kind of scary. It could do a good chunk of damage to me. I'm going to agility once just for the Aerodactyl. I'm a little bit concerned about that guy. But beyond that, this is free. All right, Tico, you fuck. Let's do this. We're gonna agility. Oh yeah, Bruno is never gonna be an issue for us. Yeah, I wasn't worried about even... That was a 120 base power move, by the way, that just hit us and did 50 damage. Less than a quarter of our health. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Hag Pet with infinite spells at level 12? That's nonsense. That is absolute nonsense. Oh, we got a freeze on the Executor, too. Hell yeah. Strongest member of the Elite Four? Oh, no. Not really. Agatha would have killed us had we not frozen the Haunter. If the Haunter had gotten another attack off, we were dead. Easily. We got really lucky with Agatha, honestly. Oops. It was a little bit early, but that's fine. You go Lich and have 2 to 3 pets? Jeez. Words. Yeah, so Agatha... The fact that Agatha, with random AI, came so close to killing us so easily, and that was with us freezing one of her Pokemon turn 1. Because her Haunter never got to do anything, right? It was immediately frozen the instant that it came in. Never got a single attack off. Yeah, RNG was definitely in my favor on Agatha. But the fact of the matter is, Lorelei will always use the optimal move. Well, almost always, right? Had she not used Super Potion on her Jinx, I was dead, right? But Lorelei has good AI, which means that she will always go for super effective moves, or will go for moves that have, well, we'll always go for super effective moves, right? That's why good AI can be cheesed if you have the right typing. It's why Lance is no danger to most fighting or poison types, right? Because as soon as you get past the fucking Jesus Christ, my brain. As soon as you get past the Gyarados, it doesn't have anything that could do anything to you except for the Aerodactyl, right? Because the Dragonairs and the Dragonite all have Psychic type moves that don't do damage, so they will just spam those. But with Lorelei in this, every Pokemon that has an Ice type move will use the Ice type move. So Dugong will always use Aurora Beam. Cloyster will always use Aurora Beam. Jinx will always use Ice Punch. And Lapras will always use Blizzard. But and that's what killed us those 2 or 3 times was Aurora Beam hits us, takes us down to about 1/3, a little bit over 1/3 of our health. And then we kill the Dugong. We kill the Cloyster. We set up on the what's his face? Slowbro. We would get growled. And then we would get Ice Punched by the Jinx. Now, I don't know why the most recent Don't know why the most recent run, the successful one here, why the Jinx used a super potion instead of ice punching me to death. I don't know. Maybe I did a little bit more damage. I got a high damage roll, maybe. Put it into healing range when normally it was not getting put into healing range. Or maybe it's just an RNG. But yeah, the fact that there was a path to victory despite her always using her most damaging moves, I would say that she would, on average, be easier than Agatha. Agatha, once she put me to sleep, because like she put me to sleep turn 1. Turn 2, she confused me. And then I think 3, 4, and 5, she used Confuse Ray again. So she wasted 3 turns out of her first 5. Her first 2 turns were like perfect. And then turns 3, 4, and 5 were useless. Wasted, right? Her final Gengar used Dream Eater while I was awake. We froze the Haunter right away. Like, we had a lot of really good... We should not have won that fight. But a win is a win. I probably would have needed to be able to even somewhat consistently beat Agatha. I probably would have needed to teach Mimic over Ice Beam, and then teach Blizzard over Mimic. That's probably what I would have needed to do to be consistent. Bottom row complete. Technically, yes. We still need Dragonair, Mewtwo, and Mew for VODs here on YouTube, but yeah, we do have a full row. And actually, let me put in the numbers into the Excel. On solo list. Alright. What was the end game? 613? It was 7 deaths, 1 hour, 46 minutes, 47 seconds. And I do not remember what my level was, so we're gonna have to go back. So it was a bit slower. Funnily enough, it was actually slower than Kingler, if I remember correctly. Let's double check. Where was Kingler? Kingler was like 99, right? Yeah, Kingler was 5 hours 42 minutes and 1 hour 36 minutes real time, with 8 deaths. So it only died 1 more time. I think the reason for that is simply because of Wrap. Level 65. I think that the extra time on Dragonite is because we were forced to start off with such a shitty move, right? We only had Wrap as our damaging move until after we got past Brock. That was incredibly limiting for this Pokemon. Once we got past Brock, things fucking sprinted forward, right? Yeah, of our 7 deaths, 2 of them... What was it? 2 of them were against Lorelei. 2 of them were against Brock. That's 4, so there were 3 other deaths. One of them was to the... One of them was to one of the ghost trainers in Sabrina's gym, and I don't remember what the other 2 were from. Fermin Lickitung wrong? Let's go. Well, we could find out what the next one is. I did say that maybe we would do some Weedle after that, but because it took a bit longer than I expected it to. 2 were ghost trainers? Okay. Because this one did take a bit longer than I expected it to, I am going to end just a little bit early today. 38. What is number 38? Well, it's one that we've done before, but not one that we have a VOD of on YouTube's. Number 38 is Ninetales. We'll be doing Ninetales next week. I'm not overly looking forward to that one. I'm gonna be honest. If I remember correctly, Ninetales was a bit of a problem. Yeah, 9 hours and 14 minutes in game time. Only 11 deaths, but it did need to be trained up more, right? Anything over level 70 means that we needed to grind for levels at the end of the game. So, yeah. The main problem with Ninetales, it's going to be the main problem with Ninetales, the main problem with Arcanine, main problem with any stone evolution, that it doesn't learn any moves by level up. So we are stuck with what it has at the beginning. Maybe one or two, there might be one move that it learns via level up. Most of the time there's not any. It's only moves that it can learn that its prior evolution cannot, that are learned via level up on stone evolution, which there aren't that many of, especially for something like Ninetales. It's why you can like learn Thrash on Nidoking by level up, is because Nidorino can't learn. But yeah, this means that we're probably not going to get Flamethrower. We're going to be stuck on Ember until we get Fire Blast. Those are the only two fire moves that we're going to get, right? But yeah. Ain't its defense low? I think it's lower defensively. I mean, its stats are just going to be lower than Arcanine, right? Arcanine's stats are pseudo-legendary level. Like, Arcanine's base stats are insane. It's really, really good. But I've always been surprised, like, because basically all I remember of Ninetales' run is that it was slow. I don't really remember why too much, but I do know that every time I go into Blaine's gym, the Ninetales kind of tend to surprise me with how tanky they are. So, I don't know. We'll find out more about that next week. But yeah, I am gonna go. As I mentioned earlier, I am a little bit tired. I'm gonna go and take me a nap before I go in. Tomorrow, we're gonna be doing more auto build reviews. Hi, Jesus. Unfortunately, because of some other things, I haven't had a whole lot of time to work on the save file to get Galfrey. I'm hoping to be able to get some work done on it once I get done with work today. But if we don't, that just means that we get to play with the auto builds of the DLC companions. Because I kind of forgot that those guys existed. So Sindri, Rekarth, Sindri, and Petra. So we might just be going over those guys tomorrow. Depending. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. And as always, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you all have a good